welcome back to my account. I am Milou and I'm here with a new process video of Project Life for you. As you can see, I am starting off with cutting down my pictures. I print my photos with my Canon selfie, so that's why you see the white borders around it. And I just cut them down by feeling. I love, first of all, the Canon selfie doesn't print exactly 3 by 4 or 4 by 6 inches photos, so you will see a little border if you don't mat them on paper. So I cut them a little bit shorter, and I love that you can see paper behind it. It's not only because it's a little bit smaller, but also because I love it. Here I am putting my photos in the order I want them to, and I get the cards to find the ones I like. I'm working with the same kit as my previous video. It's the January kit of Crafty Light. I really love it. It's my first kit I received, and yeah, it's so easy to work with, and I love the colors. And I got the second kit also, and those colors are really bright, so very different. So it's different every month, and I love that. I love the how do you say, differences, but that's not what I mean. Well, that you get one monthly the soft colors, the other month the bright colors, and so on. So I put down my pictures, and well, if you watched my latest process video, you saw me cut down the inside of the cards. I did that here too, but I didn't want you to sit through that, so I cut that out. But I glued down all my pictures. Here I'm looking through my embellishments. You get with the kit this piece of paper with 1-inch circles, and you just punch them out, and you can use them. Yeah, my strategy is just lay everything down and then look at the embellishments I have, put the bigger ones in place, and then start gluing. So you will see me do that over here. I love that one. So it's when I do this, it makes everything all, it fits together. It's like one page instead of every card is very different. Here you see me play around with the embellishments. Just put them the way I want them to, and well, searching for stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but just go with the flow. And sometimes I think, yes, this is it. And sometimes it's, no, that's not gonna work. So, yeah. This is my third layout in my new album, in my 2017 album. How far are you guys? I still have, like I told you in the introduction, I still have to do my 2016. I have to finish it, but I love working with newer pictures, with pictures I love. And here it's just one theme, and in my other album I work weekly, so that's quite different. And actually I'm a bit done with that, but later on you will see me, I will catch up with that too and make process videos. Oh, here I use my big shot to cut out that little tag, and I had done some leaves too, as I show you here. The tag, as you can see, it's not whole. It has a part cut out, and you could see that before when I showed you the piece of paper and the die cut, but it doesn't matter because it's behind there. And so you can use every scrap you have, piece of paper, how tiny it all is. It doesn't have to be uh, um, a whole piece. It's okay because you won't even see it. Nobody knows except you guys. But here, look. So, where was I in my story? Yeah, my 2016. Yes, you will see me later finish it. But, how far are you? Where are you with scrapbooking and how do you work? I used to work week after week, like just in order, but uh, at the end of the year I switched. I decided to scrap the newer pictures and then go back when I was up to date, go back and scrap an older one. So my how do you say, staying behind didn't keep growing and growing for the feeling. I mean, it doesn't matter actually, but it feels like now I'm up to date. Well, almost. It's February and I'm in January, but it's okay. I'm kind of up to date. Um, and my 2016 is waiting to be finished. But when I started doing that, then I would have to do 2016 and 2017. So it feels different. Yeah. So that's why I do it this way. Well, I find it a little bit hard to go back to my 2016 because the pictures are older and I am already done with them and I've seen them so many times, so they're not cute anymore. And I find it harder to find the pictures I want in my album than when I do it like this, like a theme. So here I go back to the layout. Here you see me put down every piece I planted there. And I love the faux stitch boarding, but it takes me a while, so I'll skip you through it. Yeah. What do you see? What am I doing? Yeah. You will see that I am so many times putting my pictures back in the right order and then moving them out the way and then putting them back. And that's a thing I like to do when I'm a little bit stuck and I don't know what to do. I want to see if it's okay, how it looks. And then sometimes I get an yeah, inspiration. What was I doing there? Oh, yeah. I was cutting down a little piece of paper. As you could see, I used my trimmer because I'm not really good at cutting straight. So I use my trimmer for almost everything. Later on in the video, you will see me try and cut down by scissors. And, well, it works. But I find this easier, even though it takes a little bit longer. I made 2 banners to ground everything, so you get a real cluster instead of all loose pieces of paper. And I tried to glue everything down. Yeah, well, so it is. Oh, I can tell you something about the pictures maybe. As you can see, it's a snowy day there. And I went with my friends. We're both having a lot of free time lately, and it was such beautiful weather. And it doesn't snow often here. It's only once or twice a year, and most of the time it doesn't stay there. It's like wet snow, so it when it hits the ground, it's gone. But that day it was there, and because when the snow is fresh, it looks so beautiful. And we decided to go to yeah, a sort of a park with water and trees and beautiful nature, and we decided to walk there, and of course we had to take pictures. So, well, yeah, that's what you will see, and the pictures are gorgeous. I love them, but yeah. I decided to put them in the paper. I'm right now working on my title card, and as you can see, I'm looking if I have enough letters for what I was going to write, and the first one wasn't. The second one, I thought, yeah, I can write that, and I started putting it down, and then after three um, letters, I thought, oh, oops, no, I cannot write that down. So you see me thumbs down. I put it back and then I go with the very easy title, Snow, in Dutch. You see sneeuw, but that means snow. So, yeah, not very spectacular. I was a bit stuck on uh, putting a title down. And somehow every letter I wanted, every word wanted to write I wasn't able to. I missed a letter or yeah. And it's quite a new pack of alphas, so that really stinks. But yeah, here I doing my border again and cut you through it cut it down so you don't have to watch me get through it. And of course I will put it back in the right order. I start working on the smaller cards and yeah. Finally I will use my washi. I'm a huge fan of washi. Well, until recently, actually, I didn't use washi at all. I had no idea how to use it. It was like, what can I do with it? It looks so stupid, and I don't know. And then I went to a crop day, and I asked, how do you guys use washi? I have tons of washi, but I have no idea how to use it. Well, I know how, but it doesn't look good. It looks like it's floating out there, and then it was like, like this, and now I use it everywhere. I really love the extra layer you create with it, with using it. So here it is. The washi wasn't in the kit actually, but I had it in my stash, and it were the perfect colors. It's a chiffon washi with um purple and that greenish aqua. What's the color name? Yeah, well, you know what I mean. So it was perfect for the kit. I'm playing with my embellishments. How will I do it? Gluing down the leaves, I guess. I cannot see. Yes, and then putting on the word. As you can see, I use double-sided tape, but it's 3D foam. So to make more dimension. I love dimension in it, and it goes in my pocket and it fits well. So I try making dimensions sometimes by just using puffy stickers or enamel dots or stuff like that. But I also put up my embellishments. When I have more than one papery embellishments, I try to put one up with 3D foam. I'm going with my border again. Hop, and I'm done. So easy to cut stuff out. And you know what I'm doing. You don't have to see me do that all the time. So that's okay. Oh, and in the beginning I showed you the whole process by cutting down my pictures and searching through my cards. And that's why my video is about 20 minutes. It's a little bit long, I know, but I wanted to show you how I work. And next time when you get familiar with my work, I will cut that out. You don't have to see that over and over and over again. It's quite simple, but because it's one of my first layouts I show with you, I decided to leave it in there. Let me know if there's something else you're like, well, you can cut that out. It's okay. We don't have to see that. But I think that's only it. The beginning can, like, when I have all the papers and the pictures and then start. I guess you guys are more interested in seeing me embellish than in seeing me cutting down photos. But You never know. Let me know in the comments if you have ideas or wishes or stuff you want to see or not to see, or yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, where am I going with this? Well, did my border again. I love the look. It makes it a whole, and it makes it um, look like I created it. I know I created it, of course, but it's a finishing touch. Sometimes I think my cards are a bit, how do you say? Empty is not the right word, but yeah, you will know. Um, Well, so when I do my faux stitching, it just finishes. I love it. And some people do borders like straight lines, or I love the faux stitching. It's a little bit different. Not that like look, I am a big border, but still a nice touch. What am I doing? Yes, I get my puffy dots. How do you call them? Put them down. As you can see, I use different kind of puffy stickers over here. The one with the snowy stuff wasn't actually in the kit. I had that from, yeah, December or something, and I decided it was a perfect day to use those. Perfect layout, of course, not day. To use those um, puffy stickers, and the color was just fine. It matches, so yeah, I decided to use them. Right now, I'm making a little cluster on the top of this card because it's gonna be my journaling card. And I use washi and a little banner, and oh yeah, I'm using my tiny word stickers from Tim Holtz, like their small talk. um, I love them. And as you can see, with my embellishments, I try to repeat myself a little bit to make it a whole page. So you see here, I use the tiny word sticker. I've used it in some place else, and I use my puffy stickers, and I use my washi. I use circles, and I use banners. I try to um, make that repeat myself. Well, here you saw me putting down lines with my pencil and then write down. You don't have to sit through that. Well, this is my finished layout. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you have anything, please leave it in the comments below. Stay tuned for more pictures, and thank you for watching. Bye.